Jacob. Today is Jacob. Jacob's on the run here. As we know, he picked off his brother Esau, who had the rightful claim, being the older child, had the rightful claim to the inheritance, a big thing to get the blessing from their father, which they did, Isaac, or which Jacob and his mother colluded to make sure that they got her favorite son got the blessing from the father and passing on that role of the patriarch. But again, like I say, it belonged to Esau, and so that is why we find Jacob on the run here, because Esau is after him and is not happy. And that's when God comes to Jacob, and the dream that he had there is like a ladder going back and forth between heaven and earth. And God assures him that he will continue to stick with the people, and Jacob will be his leader. It's interesting, of course, to see, especially as you look at the stories out of the Old Testament, so often great figures who do things that are reprehensible, but still they wind up apologizing and showing God their repentance and whatever, and they maintain their roles of leadership. King David being one of the worst of them, of course, with what he did. But we had both murder, adultery, and all sorts of other skullduggery on his part. But these were very human beings whom God had called, and God was sticking with, and they all come around to what God is asking of them. Again, an example to us always that no matter where we may be, we're especially called to live that life that the Lord has laid out for us and that we have agreed to in our baptism and our daily walk with the Lord, especially reminding us of the Lord's power in our lives as we see two fairly brief miracles in today's gospel. But again, the Lord continues his healing power and peace as we are called again to spread the gospel message, why we're offering a mass for the evangelization of all peoples today, that gospel message which still needs to reach the major portion of the population of our world. Please stand.